Hey guys, my name's Yvette and welcome to my DIY channel, and I hope that you guys are having a great day. For today's video, I want to share with you some more fall air dry clay projects that I made, so let's get started. For this fall DIY, I'm going to make a pumpkin wall hanging. I bought some pumpkin drawings to use as my stencils from Etsy, and I'll link the pumpkins I used down in the description box so that you guys can use the same ones if you want to. Start out by rolling out your clay, and I'm using hardy clay, and this clay is super white, so it was like kind of hard for my camera to focus on it, so if sometimes the video goes blurry, that's why. I'm going to place the first stencil on top of the clay, and then using my needle tool, I'm going to trace it out. Don't forget to trace out the little details of the pumpkins so that they transfer onto the clay underneath. Now I'm going to fully cut out the pumpkin. I'm going back in and making all of the little details of the pumpkin more visible. Make sure to clean up the edges of your pumpkin if you need to. Since I'm turning this into a wall hanging, I'm going to poke some holes in my pumpkin. On this first one, I'm going to poke a hole at the top and on the bottom of the pumpkin so that I can string some cord through to be able to hang this. And I'm using a straw to do this. Now I'm going to set this aside and let it dry. I'm going to keep repeating the same steps that I just did with these other pumpkins. On this last pumpkin, I'm only going to poke a hole on the top of the pumpkin because this is going to be the pumpkin on the bottom of my wall hanging, and I'm not going to attach anything to the bottom of this.
3 days later.
Here are the pumpkins dry, and I don't need to sand them, so I'm just going to paint. I'm going to seal these using Deco Art's Triple Thick Gloss Glaze. To attach these together, I'm going to use some jute cord. Fold your cord evenly in half and then tie a knot at the top. Now I'm going to string my jute cord through the pumpkins, and I'm also going to add some wooden beads. Don't forget to tie off the end, and then we're done. For this next DIY, I'm going to make a cute little scarecrow that you can place anywhere. I bought this scarecrow drawing to use as my stencil from an Etsy shop, and I'll link it down in the description box in case you want to use the same one. Roll out your clay and place the stencil on top and then trace it out. The stencil does come with a little hay that you can trace out, but I just wanted to draw in my own. Right here, I went in and added the hay, and the only trick to this is to make it spiky. Don't forget to trace out the little details of the scarecrow if you want them to transfer onto the clay. I'm going back in and fully cutting out the scarecrow. Now I'm making the little details of the scarecrow more visible. Make sure to blend out your scarecrow with some water. If you need to add a little hole to be able to hang this up on your wall, you should do that right now, but I'm just going to hang this using some command strips, so I'm going to leave my little scarecrow as is and let it dry for like 2 to 3 days.
2 hours later.
Here's my little scarecrow now that it's dry, so I'm going to sand it and then I'm going to paint it. I'm going to seal this using Deco Art's triple thick gloss glaze. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys try one of these projects out and subscribe for more DIYs, and stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!